So in order to manage your class's files in j2e, and for ease of monitoring, you need to assign pupils to the class they're in this year. This is very easy and will take about 5 to 10 minutes. So after logging into your Hub account, you then need to click on j2e, and then a screen like this appears. You then need to click on Pupils Files, and in the top right hand corner, click on your name and then on Manage Users. Click on Name and Manage Users. So the first thing we do when we land on this page is we need to click on Classes. This is where we create the classes for the up and coming academic year. So the way we do that is we press the plus sign at the side here and then enter the name for the class for that year. I do suggest that you do use date in the title, because then it keeps everything organised, and when it comes at the end of the year you know which one to delete. And after you've done that, you need to press OK, and then what it does then, it's created the class there. So what we need to do then is we need to go back into the Manage Users here, and then scroll down the list of names that are in the school, and then we need to select which class they're in. So if we go down here now, at about 5, just for example, there we are. So just something worth noting here. So if the children or the pupils have not been on j2e before, their names won't appear in this list here. So for the names to appear in this list, they need to have logged on to Hub and then have clicked on j2e and gone into j2e. If they haven't, it won't appear in this list. And if we go back into classes, we can see now under 2021 Blwyddyn Un Closer Berllan, if we click the down button there, we can see that 5 pupils have now joined the class. If I press refresh on this screen here, and then go back into classes here, we can now see that there's 5 users under the 2021 Blwyddyn Un Closer Berllan class. If we now go back into j2e Launch here, j2 Launch, we'll click that, and then go back here. We just need to check now that the pupils files will appear in the correct place. So if I click on Pupils Files, and then go into 2021 with an Un Closer Berllan, we can see that there are 5 pupils, members of that class there now, and then we can go into their folders and view every piece of work that they've done. So that's how you create a class within j2e. If you wanted to create a group, so for instance, if there were more than one class within a year, and you wanted to share the work with, say, 3 classrooms in that 1 year, what you then need to do is that you'll then need to go back into where we were before, so go into Manage Users, and this time we're going to go into Classes and press plus again. But in this case, we're going to press the teaching classes. So in a way now, we're creating a group. So this will be Blwyddyn Un. And again, remember to put the date there as well, just to make things a little bit easier when it comes to the end of the year. There we are. So that's created Blwyddyn Un group there. Now what we need to do is a little bit different to what we did before. If we go into the 2021 Blwyddyn Un and then go into the drop down menu and press plus, and then we need to select the pupils that are in that group as well. So if we press the control button or the command button if you're using a Mac, you can select more than one student at a time. So if you hold that button down, the control or command button, and then select the pupils that are in year 1, once you've done that, if you click on OK, they are now being added to in Blwyddyn Un Closer Berllan, but they're also in Blwyddyn Un. So if you've created a piece of work and you need to send it out not only to your class, but to the whole of Blwyddyn Un, you could do that when assigning work. You could send it out to a group of children within Blwyddyn Un, rather than sending it out to your registration group. And then, as you can see, the group file has been created here, which you can dip in and out of. If you've created that group for the whole of Year 1, you're then able to see every piece of work that every child has done within Year 1.